Hey guys, it's the Ryan Kid here. I know you see my previous video where I talked about Robin Williams dying. And I'm shooting this video in my bed, and it's sad. I mean, rest in peace to him. But this video was on a girl who didn't deserve to be bullied, all just because of one thing. And this girl's name is Amanda Todd. No, this is not a rant. This is a discussion time video. And the reason why I said that because one of my friends is slow in the head sometimes. I'm sorry. Deeply sorry. But this video is on a girl named Amanda Todd. Now, it all started because back when she was in 7th grade, she posted a video of her talking about like all this stuff, like she was showing these flashcards talking about her experiences with bullying. And like me myself, I was bullied, and I started getting violent when people started to bully me. I started breaking out into fights, but I didn't try to cut myself. See, no cuts or bruises. But and what happened here was that she used a video chat to talk to people until somebody convinced her to show off her breast. And once she did that, once she did that, the guy blackmailed her to doing that, saying that if she didn't give him and his friends a show, he would put it on there. And this is all coming out of Wikipedia. Because I had to do a video on this. And if you're gonna say that, dig up some facts about her, I'm sorry. And I'm still at this article. Then it says a year later, she reappeared on Facebook, creating a Facebook profile, and she used the topless photo as her profile picture. And then it said that she began to chat with an old guy friend who contacted her. It says the friend invited Todd to his house where they had sex while his girlfriend was on holiday. The following week, the boy's girlfriend and a group of about 15-year-olds confronted Todd at school, shouting insults with the boy's girlfriend punching her. Todd fell to the ground. They then laid in the ditch where her father found her. Following the attack, Todd attempted suicide by drinking bleach, but she survived after being rushed to the hospital to have her stomach pumped. Now, this was a stupid thing she did because she showed her breast to an older guy, and these girls, when they saw this, they went crazy. Like they just beat her up for that. But I know that's wrong for her to do that. And then they just put it on blast, and she shouldn't have done that. That's just so crazy. And then they just beat her up and threw her in the ditch. That is the most wrongest thing to do. So let me get this straight. And I know it might sound wrong for saying this, but whatever. So let me get this straight. It's okay for a porn star to show her breast, but when she did it, everybody went bananas. And yes, I know this was a 12-year-old girl, and that is wrong for 12-year-old girls to do that. Because she was around 10th grade at the time. Let's read more. After returning home, Todd discovered abusive messages about her failed suicide attempt posted on Facebook. In March 2012, her family moved to another city to start afresh, but Todd was unable to escape her past. According to her mother, every time she moved to school, he would go undercover and become a Facebook friend. What the guy did was he went online to the kids who went to the new school and said he was going to be a new student, that he was starting the school week the following week and wanted some friends, and they could find him on Facebook. Eventually gathered people's names and sent Todd's video to her new school, including students, teachers, and parents. 6 months later, further messages and abuse were still posted to social networking sites. Todd's mental state worsening. She began to engage in self-mutilation cutting. Despite her taking her prescribed antidepressants and receiving counseling, She overdosed and was hospitalized for 2 days. Todd was taunted by other students at her school for her low grades, a consequence of a language-based learning disability. Now, this is the sick shit that I hate. This is the stuff I hate. This is why I hate bullying. This is what makes me mad. Cause I'm tired of all these bullies doing this shit. Cause this one video made everybody bash on her. Now, I just don't realize. I don't get it. If a porn star does this, everybody just jerks off. But when she did this, everybody just threw all these nasty comments at her. And that older guy, I hope he burns in hell for making her do this. Cause I'm pretty sure she was a nice person before all the bullying started. And even when she tried to start fresh, it was just this old guy, just deeply obsessed. Just, ugh. This is why I hate bullying. This is why, I hate bullying. I used to get bullied on occasion. I would just want to die. I wouldn't want to cut myself or kill myself. I would just want to lay down and die of anything. But bullying is a serious matter, and they shouldn't have done this to her. Like, why would they do this? All just because of one video and one picture. But all the other girls are starting to do this stuff. Even 12-year-olds, 10 to 12-year-olds are showing what they think they have, breasts, and everybody's deeming this is okay. But when Amanda Todd did this shit, everybody just threw all these negative comments at her. What kind of world do we live in? We live in a shitty, fucked up world. That's what we live in. We don't live in the world of rainbows and unicorns. We live in the world of piss and shit. And then the main thing that I don't get, they just taunted her. They taunted her for having low grades because of a language-based learning disability. Now, I used to suffer from ADHD when I was a little kid. I'll admit that. Because now, since I'm getting older, it's going away. And I've never been made fun of. And if I was made fun of it, I would literally beat somebody's ass. Because I am the violent type who doesn't take shit or shit talking from nobody. But they shouldn't have done this to her because she didn't deserve this because of a picture and a video. Now all these girls are being fast and they're doing this shit, and now everybody's thinking that's okay. But when Amanda Todd did this shit, everybody said that she was fucked up. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. And if you're trying to say I misunderstood, then fuck you. Because this is something that should never go unsaid. Because you have 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old girls exposing themselves probably on the internet on secrecy. And don't even ask me how I know. Because how I know, just look at the generation we live in now. People twerking on dead people's graves. People killing each other for simple shit. I used to like humanity. But up until this point, reading about the Amanda Todd incident and what's going on now, I've lost every hope of respect for the human race. We have to start all over. And now it says, and now let's just read some more. Cause I'm really getting mad. And then the mother said she went to the hospital, she had therapy, she had counseling, she was on a good track. On the day she gets out, that happened. I shake my head and I think, are kids really that nasty? Do they really not think if it was them? On October 10th, 2012, at about 6 o'clock p.m. PDT, Todd was found dead at her home. And that's all they say. She was dead at her home for some reason. Nobody knows how she killed herself. And here's my take on it. This video is at 9 minutes. So the rest of this video is just going to be on my take of this. Now, I just think that it's fucked up that all these people bullied this girl because of this. I mean, the same thing happened to Jessie Slaughter. People bullied her to death, and thankfully she's not dead because everybody on the internet just wants to see somebody kill themselves. Now, look, I wouldn't mind. I mean, no, scratch that. I'm sorry, but I just think that it's fucked up that someone will actually make fun of her and try to trash talk her. She didn't deserve this over a picture and a video. It's lots of people who never make it to the age of 30 that kill themselves because some cold, heartless assholes out there, which could be you viewing, don't have any respect for anybody who has been bullied before. No respect. And I am a victim. I wasn't bullied 24/7. I was occasionally bullied. Occasionally. And I would just want to die every day and every day I would get bullied or laughed at for me doing something. I would just want to die. And I'm telling the truth. I would just want to die. I wouldn't want to live anymore. Because if I'm hated by everybody, then why should I still be alive? Why should I still be walking? Why can't I be in a fucking coffin? Now, I'll give myself a chance to live in this world. But what they did to Amanda Todd was sick. They just bullied her and beat her ass and put her in a fucking ditch. That is the most disgusting thing in the world. It is the most disgusting thing in the world. It makes me mentally puke about how people or how kids can be so cruel these days that people cannot go in their shoes. They don't take the time to go in their shoes. They just pick on somebody, bashing on them. Like, what gives you the fucking right? Like anybody who picks on somebody just because their lives isn't all sunshines and rainbows and it's just cock and shit doesn't mean that they have to make somebody else's life a living hell even more. She didn't deserve the stuff that she got. And I know it might be some people saying she showed her breast. She showed her breast. Yes, it was wrong on her end for doing that because she shouldn't have obeyed him. But you people out there who bullied her and might see this video are sick and twisted assholes. And I'm not talking about my subscribers, and I'm talking about anybody who is good-hearted watching this video. I'm talking about the bad-hearted pieces of shit who might dislike this video. You can dislike this video however the fuck you want, because I'm right. And you guys who bullied her can just suck 9 cocks in hell for doing this. Because all over a picture, say if somebody famous, like, say if Paris Hilton or Kim Kardashian or Nicki Minaj would have did that, nobody wouldn't say shit. They would have just tried to find it. But when she did this, everybody threw sticks and stones at her like a fucking witch. How does that not comply? I'm tired of this stuff. Like, why the heck would you people just try to pick on somebody who didn't deserve this? It gets on my freaking nerves. And yes, I'm angry. Because the people who do this can go suck a dick for what they do to this. Because that is not cool. You do not pick on somebody like this. They don't deserve to be picked on like this. They don't deserve it. She didn't deserve it. And I'm pretty sure if anybody who is bullied, please share this video if you have ever been bullied or if you are bullied. Because I respect you. For the people who like to bully, I don't respect. I hope the people who bully people like that can go to hell. They are dead to me for the people who are bullies. And to all the people who picked on Amanda Todd, I hope you all burn in hell for what you did. Because you just beat up some girl, threw her in the ditch, taunted at her for her low grades. And the reason why her grades would have probably been slipping is because she couldn't handle all the pressure of being bullied like this. You people are the sickest pieces of shit. This is the type... You want to know, like, this is the type of stuff that makes me hate humanity so much more. If I find out somebody else was bullied for half of the same stuff like this, I wouldn't know what to say. Because at this point in my life, I am through with society like this. We need to start all over again. Some apocalypse needs to happen that will start the world all over again. We need to start all over again because Amanda Todd didn't deserve this. Rest in peace to her. And I wish she was alive right now. Just to prove you all that bullying is bad. This is the Rant Kid. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. And comment about if you've ever been bullied in your life. Or if you're feeling depressed, try to start a new life. And just try to get the person who is trying to make your life a living hell. Because if the person was doing that, I would kick their ass. Brutally. And I'm not joking this time. I am not joking. I have been bullied on occasion, and I got sick of it. Now, I'm ending the video. This is the last video for the day, because I'm really about to tear somebody's fucking... I'm about to rip somebody's head off. So just bye. And for all the people who bully, fuck you.